Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Persona. We got a lot to talk about today. So between this episode and the previous episode, that is not what I wanted. I did some leveling, and the reason I did this this is not what I want. Go into status. I wanted to get up so that I could fuse at least the main character's ultimate persona. We're not gonna be able to use it right away, but I wanted to fuse it. And so I did. So let's go, or well I didn't, but I want to show off how to do that. I'm getting all of like 12 experience points from the enemies in this area. Anyway, so to fuse our ultimate persona, I'm gonna go into the guided fusion, and basically what you have to do is you have to create a persona that is the same as the one that's going to be the ultimate persona. Long story short, for the main character, you want an Emperor persona. We're gonna fuse the other ones at a later point, but for right now, I just want to do the main characters so you can kind of see what we're doing, because we are not high enough level for any of this nonsense. So let's go ahead and go into here. Let's go here. And we're gonna add an item. So head into the other stuff and go on down. So it is the Rosetta Stone that we're gonna use. So go ahead and do that. Now it should show here that you're gonna have a different persona. So we have Amun-Ra. Amun-Ra, you learns 2 different fire attacks, the bind status, electric, fire, and hieroglyphin. Glyphian? I don't know. It's a thing. Anyway, so it absorbs nuclear, but it's weak to electric, blast, and gravity. It is the best. You can see the strength bonus that it gets, the agility bonus, like the good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna create this. Now, one thing to note, above Igor's head it says level 62, so we need to be able to handle level 62 persona, which we can't currently do. But we're gonna just pass through this. We don't need to see the fusion. And so if we leave here and take on a persona, as you can see, we can't quite take on Amun-Ra right now. So everybody else, let's see, I'm trying to remember exactly. I remember that Reiji is death. I'm blanking on these 3 for which personas we need, but I wasn't planning on creating those right away. We're just gonna leave and head on out of this craziness. I actually just want to get going on the main story here a little bit. We got a lot to get going, and we're going to be able to fuse persona again, so I'm not too worried about it. Have we faced all these guys before? Do I have my notes up here? We've got Dominion, which I think we faced before. Have we faced this guy on screen? No. Well, these guys are weak to whip and gun and null to tech and rush, so let's just shoot everything. Really? You can't hit anybody? That's fine. Let's see if we can get Dominion. No. I was kind of hoping that we would get the charm status. I'm like, what the hell? Come on, brain. Work with me. It's not even that early in the morning this time as I'm recording this. Ah, there we go. The charm status on that guy. Really? Okay. That works, I guess. I don't think you can hit anybody. There we go. Tons of experience. If there's anything that you want to pick up, this would be a great place to do that. I'm just gonna keep on going, because we do have some story. Okay, let's heal before we go running off, and let's just keep on going. I think we can't really go into any of these places. Okay, I think if we go into these places, we get a lot of the same stuff. You again. All right, just today, you're all specially invited. Why are you so? Oh, I get it. You're scared because the town's gone weird, huh? Not at all. I have my Doberman, John, and our butler, Sebastian, with me. I'm not afraid in the least. Perhaps we'll stop by after everything's been resolved. Yeah, so you can go into places, but the town's still vanishing, so we should probably go fix this. Maybe. My business with this school, this town, was through when Kandori died. Or so I thought. Sure is quiet around here. I don't think anyone's around. The school and the people in it are figments of the real me's imagination. I'm not sure how to feel about that. The entrance to a video... Wait, say, the entrance to a video world. I'm guessing that's how that's pronounced, is at the library. Yeah, we're gonna go to the library. So you can try and stop by any places, but everything's empty. And so really at this point, we're just gonna go up to the 3rd floor. And I think this isn't the library. I can't read any of the symbols, so this is the library. You're like, we're here. Chisato, Yosuke, I'm so glad to see you both safe and sound. Maki, oh good, you're safe too. Hey Yosuke, what happened here? There's no one around but you guys. I'm not sure. It was like this when we got back. The east side of town's vanished too. I want to know what's going on just as much as you do. This must be the work of Pandora. Pandora? I'm sorry, both of you. I'm at fault for all of this. It's the real reason behind everything. So that's it. I promise I'll return everyone to their original world. I know there's no forgiving me for what I did, but I'm really, really sorry. If you want to hit me, Chisato, I'll understand. Go right ahead. You're such an idiot, Maki. You're just as thick as you've always been. Hey, Chisato, come on. It's me who needs to apologize. You called me to this world because you thought of me as your best friend, right? And I betrayed you. You've got it backwards, Maki. It's me who needs your forgiveness. Chisato, thanks. Now go on. We'll wait here so we don't get in your way. Once things settle down, let's all go to an amusement park together. Sound good? Yeah. I don't know why my voice cracked there. An amusement park, huh? It might be fun to act like a kid again for a day. So let's go. Let's hurry up and get this done. Maki, please open the door for us. All right, yeah, she has to. Will do. Because it's her mind. Those are the 3 compacts that are glowing. And basically, yeah, mommy's treasure backwards. Door is open. All right, let's go. So we can head into the final dungeon now. Just keep hanging in there. I can't do much, but I'll be rooting for you guys. Be careful. But man, you've got it made, huh? It's easy to tell who Maki likes. It's me. Hurry and go. I'll take out the small fry for you. All my worst qualities are through this door. I refuse to let them win. These compacts may represent the 3 primary colors of light. One's heart can be any color, I suppose. Which color all depends on oneself. Perhaps that's the reasoning behind it. This is finally it. Let's give it everything we've got, Yuya. Okay, so I actually don't know if you can leave here. Looks like you can. And contrary to what Reiji made it sound like, you're going with the full party. So looks like, yeah, so if there's anything that you want to go do now, you can actually leave and, you know, take care of that. There's really nothing that I want to do at this point that's outside, but this is the last dungeon, so, and we're pretty rich, so if there's anything you want to pick up, if there's anything that you're missing, if you know, that why they can't go back and do anything, but let's go ahead and head on in. And you can leave. So a couple things. First of all, the music here is really weird. It looks weird in here. And I want to get to the save point. I don't think we've seen these guys yet. No, we have not. I mean, I fought them, but I haven't shown them on screen. These guys are whip and gun, and they null tech and rush. So let's go ahead and just use some skills on them. And they are level, I should probably check this real quick. They are level 54. So I think we're finally getting to the point where we can actually start recruiting some of these higher level enemies for cards, which is something we're gonna want to do eventually. Oh, well, I didn't realize they were strong against that. Alright, let's try Dark Verdict then. I don't know who's gonna get the first and probably the only strike on that. Yep, main character. The XP is pretty good in here. Now there are some enemies in here that you really don't want to deal with. Did we just? No, we didn't. Oh, I actually wanted to do it this way. Sorry, guys. Alright, here is the save point. I do want to actually save here. I have so many saves to make sure that I didn't screw anything up along the way. But this is the final dungeon, so of this playthrough. And right next door we've got Trisha's healing. Let's see here. Well, how much does it cost here? 8,000 yen. Holy crap. I'm gonna go ahead and heal anyway. I don't think we need it, but just in case you want to heal, it's 8,000 yen a pop. And the enemies here are gonna be somewhat like the ones we fought. There we go. I think this is a new enemy. Yes, it is. It's one I faced. It's weak to fire, ice, and earth, and absorbs wind. The enemies here are going to be very similar to what you were fighting in the ruins if you were grinding any. Like I said, you don't have to, but I found it useful to do so. But there are some enemies in here that are pretty nasty, so be careful. If you die, don't feel too bad. It's pretty common to happen. Oh, yeah, that's gonna happen. In fact, if you didn't buy anything, or if you want to buy anything, I would seriously think about picking up some medicines and stuff. Oh my god, just hit. These guys are ridiculously hard to hit for some bizarre reason. Yeah, that way if you're running low on SP for any reason, for like Maki, you've got that. So that's all I'm gonna do today. We've got a long way to go in this dungeon, and this dungeon's not as bad as you'd think it would be, but there are some nasty enemies in here. So I'm gonna just save again since I've fought an enemy. We want the XP, and we'll walk through some of the other stuff later and start going through this dungeon. So I hope to see you guys in the next episode, whenever that's gonna be.